Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account. The link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available. The link for that too is in the description box below. Hey guys, hope you are well. So in this video, I will be talking about the topic 4 biggest manifestation blunders. Now, these are things that I have seen in my experience as a coach. I have been coaching for the 3+ years and I have dealt with more than 5,000 clients. And this is what I have seen comes up the most. And this is something that I have seen ruins most manifestations. And these are so general and so basic that anyone who is into the manifestation journey, you can be a beginner who just started the journey. You can be someone who is advanced, who manifests a lot of things in their life and who already has a lot of knowledge. These will come in very handy, because if you clear these, I'm pretty sure that one of your manifestations who you have been stuck to will get some benefit out of it. So stick to the end of the video. I will be explaining some great points. Before I start, my self-concept one-on-one self-help course, it is going to increase in price on the coming 30th, which is in a few days from now. The reason that it is increasing in price is because it is getting an update. So if you want to purchase it before that, you can either look at my website or reach out to me on Instagram, and I will confirm the packages and everything with you about the course, and you can take a look at it. Any update that is made right now or in the future will be given to people who already have the course for free. So there are some people who got the course when it was first launched, I think around a year back, and they have been getting all the updates since then. The course has been updated 4 to 5 times. I'm not sure if it is going to be updated after this, but maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's get into the first biggest blunder of why people ruin their manifestations is lying. Now, this is the biggest one. Now, this can mean lying to me as a coach, lying to themselves as themselves, lying to their own insecurities, lying to people around them about their own journey, and I will explain each and every step. What lying to me looks like. The other day I was talking to a client and she mentioned that, hey Karan, I have something to confess, is that when I came to work with you, I did not tell you the full things about my situation. Does not help. So you not telling me the full things does not help, because if I know the full information, it actually helps me to help you. That's why it's not possible for me to give advice here specifically on YouTube or on Instagram DMs or on Q&A sessions, is because I need to understand the full situation in detail for me to be able to help you. But for me to understand the full situation in detail, I have to know everything, and that is why I only do that via one-on-one sessions. So lying to me does not help. Lying to yourself does not help either, which means that I keep telling myself I'm not chasing, but I still stalk them. I keep telling myself, oh no, I'm just looking for it's okay if we talk right now, I'm not triggered, but I am getting triggered at every moment. I know that I'm acting out of fear, but I still keep doing it, and I keep telling myself it's not fear. Does not really help. Lying to other people around me. This is very common, especially when it comes to you. Maybe you have some manifestation buddies or you have a coach around you. Lying to tell me that, Karan, I have not stalked him once, when you have been doing that daily. If you are in that situation, please understand that lying in any way, shape or form towards yourself too is not going to be helpful, because the only person that who is essentially getting hurt from that is you, not me, not anyone else, not your friends, you. So the only person who becomes the byproduct loss of you lying is you. Please make sure that you don't do that. Coming to the second part, doing it for them. So I will tell you a statement and I will tell you where people go wrong. Let's say the statement is, my SP doesn't contact me, hence I'm not chosen, right? Here, where people go wrong is that they try to focus more on the first part of the statement. My SP doesn't contact me, and they keep affirming, no, he contacts me, he's always texting me, he's always calling me and doing all these things, right? Which in itself is good if those kind of affirmations make you feel good in the current moment. But the real issue is not the first part. That's a very secondary issue. The real issue is the second part, which means my SP does not contact me, hence I'm not chosen. Why is my sense of feeling chosen dependent on my SP's contact? That is the real issue here. That is the real problem here. That is the real thing I should be affirming for. That is the thing I should be providing myself, the feeling of feeling chosen. It can be through my actions, whatever that situation is. That's what my real concern is, and that is what I should focus on. But because I keep focusing on the first part, I keep ruining my progress, because I keep saying I'm changing for me, but eventually I'm changing for them. But if I keep changing for them, it's not going to work out anyway, because its own manifestations are byproduct of me changing. So if I change myself is the only way the world around me changes. But for me to be able to change myself, I need to focus on why I feel this way and why I act this way. The thing is that you can lie to me, again comes to the same point, but you cannot lie to yourself about it. If I am doing the work just to try to change someone else and I'm not actually looking at it as a transformation within me, of course it is going to come across in a way where it is not going to be helpful. Of course you are going to create a similar pattern in your life. Of course you are going to be creating these situations, because the mirror doesn't lie. If you go in front of the mirror and you say, no, no, I don't have a beard, when you do, the mirror is not just going to magically say that, no, no, okay, let me remove his beard. The beard is going to remove when you do it yourself, when you shave your own face. That's what is very important to understand, that instead of doing it for them, do it for you. The next part, comparing yourself with other people. And let me explain how that is very helpful. First, you come from a place where you have your own background, you have your own childhood, you have your own situation, you have your own mental issues, you have your own physical issues, you have your own trauma, you have your own different kind of parents, you have your own relationship, you have your different circumstances. Of course, it is not possible for me to compare myself with someone else. And of course, it is just a futile effort for me to feel okay. How is that even going to help me when I just keep comparing myself with someone? It's just like me being a fish compares my ability to swim with a crocodile. Not fully helpful, two different creatures. It's like me being a human saying that who eats flesh better, me or a lion. Of course, not comparable. It cannot be compared. Two different things, two different situations. But another way where people do this, and which is actually a very big blunder, is that they keep sabotaging it by finding excuses out of the situation, which can be like, oh no, this person did not actually work on his self concept. He just affirmed 10 million times on why the girl called him, and she did, but he's now in very obsessive states and constantly feels desperate and has not solved any of his issues. But maybe I can do that. Maybe I don't have to work on myself. There is no escapism from it. So this is where you comparing yourself in these situations is not helpful, because why would I want to be someone who has to affirm something 10 million times or so many times for it to work out? Maybe it can work out for me quicker. And if I like affirming, that's something different. But if I'm just doing it just to get something, just as a mean to an end, does not really help. I know people who love affirming so much they can affirm the whole day. And they are very honest about that, that I can keep affirming and I don't get obsessed at all. And because they're very self-aware, they actually don't. And they get results from it. But you have to understand that the state and the place that it comes from matters. And instead of finding loopholes, find out what to do and how to do the work. A lot of people are finding so many loopholes that they are actually wasting their time finding these shortcuts, when if they would have done the real work and them on themselves and actually faced their fears and actually changed their reactions and actually done the self-concept work, then they wouldn't have been in a position where they would have to find loopholes, and it would actually happen way quicker. So please make sure that you don't compare yourself with people, and to, instead of finding short-term fixes, focus on the long problems. The fourth point is actually short-term fixes, because I want to elaborate on this a little bit more. The short-term fixes do not just come here, they also go deeper. It also goes into finding out small things, more techniques, more methods, more assumptions that I can make, which I would not have to face with my fears. And this is the most prevalent one when it comes to SP and creating a boundary. For example, I am someone who is in a situation with a specific person where, and I have a video about it in detail, which I will post it down below. It's about should I be in contact with my SP or not? You can check it out. But let's say I'm someone who's in contact with my SP and I don't really like it. I don't want to be in contact. The only reason I'm in contact is because I feel that it will get me something. So I keep getting involved in a situation which isn't something I want. But instead of creating a boundary and walking away and telling myself I deserve more, I keep settling for that situation and I keep saying, no, no, I will affirm and it will just magically go away. When in fact, what truly is going to come out is because I feel not good enough and within my own skin and I keep settling, the world gives me more reasons to settle. And that's what keeps coming out. I really hope that you understand that going after these quick fixes in itself is not going to solve any of your problems. And if you hope that it will, it really won't. I hate to burst that bubble, but that's the truth of the situation. So I really hope that you take these things into account and you actually work on them fully. Please don't make these mistakes and accelerate your manifestations. I will see you guys in the next video. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions and I will see you guys in the next one.